down. Alors du coup, excusez-moi pour la dernière fois durant la partie 4, j'ai eu un tout petit souci, ça a coupé avant la fin. Mais du coup, j'ai juste sauvegardé dès que j'avais fini de parler au perso, donc vous avez pas vraiment perdu grand-chose. Bon, je sais que j'ai mis PS5 dans le titre. Je sais que c'est un jeu PS4, mais je joue sur PS5. Alors, du coup... ça, on verra plus tard. On va aller voir le village abandonné. C'est par où? Ah, faut retourner un peu en arrière. Génial. Alors du coup, étant donné que je joue sur PS5, normalement, j'ai plus ce problème de sensibilité que j'avais avec l'autre. Je vais pouvoir être un peu plus précis. Ok, j'ai pas de monture. Alors j'espère qu'on m'entend quand même suffisamment bien parce que j'ai pas mis mon casque habituel. Oh putain. D'accord, il y a un dent aussi. Là, c'est aussi des veilleurs. C'est que je ne vois aucun endroit où me cacher, c'est génial. J'ai pas vraiment envie de me confronter à eux. Voilà. Nickel, on est passé. Oh, il a tourné la tête. On est marre de tourner.
can't hold out much longer. I don't want to go down like this. Help!
Voilà. Ça c'est bon.
Could you spare a moment? I'm so grateful. Here, have this. You deserve it. You're a gift from All Mother. Thank you.
You're a gift from your mother. Thank you.
Je n'ai fait que mon travail.
One of the Karja soldiers fell here.
Je sais même pas si j'ai perdu de la vie. Non, ça pas là.
The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where?
Par là.
Another Karja soldier. Did anyone survive?
Bon, j'aurais peut-être dû le pirater pour pouvoir partir avec plutôt que de le buter, mais bon. On va dire que c'est le risque du métier. Il y a des petites traces.
This can't be the helmet from the last Karja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here, then ran off.
Par là.
Good. I can use this.
Alors.
Blood everywhere. A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island. C'est une machine que je ne connais pas. Oh.
Il est où? Merde, il est là. Aouh! Douloureux.
What is that? See?
Fingered every girl that I knew. Brightest heart I've never really known. They closed the gate.
Ouh.
By the sun.
Là-bas, il y a plusieurs carapateurs.
Okay, you're okay.
I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Karjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Daytower.
I refused to be led back to my outpost by Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait, look. I got in a tussle with a snap maw. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water.
That explains the bow I found on its carcass.
You defeated it? Alone?
Imagine that. Do you want the bow or not?
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands like my men. May the sun light their passing.
Trois carapateurs, ça fait un peu beaucoup. On va faire le camp de bandits. Normalement, c'est tout ce qu'on a à faire assez proche. Mais bon, cette fois-ci, je vais essayer de rester discret parce que le carapateur me fait vachement mal quand même. En marchant. pourquoi elle est pas allée droit dedans? Faut quand même que je tue les ennemis parce que sinon je vais pas monter de niveau et je vais galérer plus tard. Il y a encore des alliés qui se font attaquer.
You come here for a moment. You don't know me, but can we speak?
That was amazing. Take this. It's the least I can do.
Du coup, moi, je vais pas monter en haut. Allez, on y est presque. Ah, fait chier.
They're still looking. snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Ok, je devrais avoir marqué tout le monde. Fais chier, ma flèche, il a tapé dans un truc vide. Si je peux me débarrasser des autres pour m'occuper du chef, ça serait parfait.
You got anything better to do?
Je ne me vois pas. Ah, fais chier.
Hit him!
C'est bon, on va s'occuper d'eux.
I need this.
Be out there.
Il a eu du cul.
Help me, maggots!
Ah, fais chier. Oh, il est juste à côté.
Got enough.
C'est fait. Quel niveau?
Off you go.
Bon, ils ont pas l'air encore, ils ont pas l'air en fait. Du coup, notre bonne compétence, on ne peut rien en faire pour le moment. Toujours les mêmes armes. Hop. Inventaire. Ok. Artisanat. Sauvegarde rapide, c'est fait. Et du coup, par rapport à mes quêtes actuelles, on va aller... On va prendre ça et on va aller à Méridien. Là non, mais si je peux trouver des galopeurs, on en prendra un parce que 2 km ça fait peut-être un peu beaucoup. Cool, j'ai pu être full ressources.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is. One who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
Oui, bon, j'ai oublié de m'accrocher, ça arrive. Alors, immobiliser les piscineurs à l'aide du lance-corde, atteindre la carcasse avant les étincelles, immobiliser les étincelles, on verra plus tard. Ça, les piscineurs. C'est eux qui font tant de bruit.
Shouldn't use my weapons up here. Would be cheating.
Vas-y, t'inquiète. Je vais éviter de me prendre à lui pour le moment parce que il est peut-être un peu fort pour moi. Bon, apparemment ici il y a un village.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day.
Porte-garde du Levant.
Almost done. I haven't had a break in ages.
I'm sweatier than a Bannook in the desert.
Might regret this.
Grand coup, j'irai voir ça plus tard. Par contre, je vois qu'il y a des grands fronts en face. Est-ce que j'ai la possibilité de les... Alors, ils sont où? Je crois que je les ai pas encore analysés. Voilà. Peut être monté. Et je l'ai débloqué, donc c'est parfait. Allez. Okay. Je l'ai vu trop tard.
we go.
Oui, bon, j'ai encore un peu de mal à les maîtriser.
I saw some of the places you'd been. The new settlers had no appreciation of craft. They'd already piled your work in a ditch. But I knew the signs to look for. The scrabble in the dirt, those surprised splashes. And I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still hunting bandits?
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my blade, anticipating the scent of the fight. Don't get me wrong, these scum are odorous. A little panic and desperation really sets it off, though, like an incense.
So, what's your knife called?
Why would someone name a knife?
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
Just don't think this means I enjoy it.
Don't worry. We'll take your secret to their graves.
On va se le faire. Est-ce que finalement là-haut? Ah. Ça doit être le chef. Eh bien, dis donc, il y en a du monde. Éliminé. Merde.
I'm going in.
Voilà.
They've set up an alarm. Don't want them to use it.
sleeping? No! Where'd you go, Shep?
C'est pas ce que j'avais en tête, mais c'est pas grave, ça marche quand même.
There, the bandits' captives.
La tête pendant qu'il court. Voilà, un compte bandit libéré supplémentaire. Les armes, ça va pas changer. Oh, si. Il y a plus d'armes. Alors du coup, hop, artisanat, modifier arme, on va augmenter les dégâts, briser la défense, et encore quelques dégâts. Bon, on va récupérer un peu ce qu'on peut. Bon, je vais sûrement retourner voir l'autre, Nil.
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
Oh, for them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Vod saw things differently. Called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Raingathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
Have you found a new partner yet?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow now.
And they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for me. I'm not suggesting a Karja wedding. I'm never lonely where there's killing to be done.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
Allez, c'est reparti. Je peux me rendre voir jusqu'où je peux aller avec un monteur.
He doesn't let up. Well, neither do I.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
Watch out for the Oseron merchants.
I thought Meridian was open to our Karja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us. minute I'm stuck here costs me good shards.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
It's always the merchants.
The city's locked down. Getting through Outlander.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy Outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian, just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you
Pratique d'avoir
asked.
des reconnaissances.
And what did you want to tell me?
Seul. On s'est écarté de 2 mètres.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around her.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. But why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
C'était peut-être pas le bon choix, mais bon.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Look at these wares. That girl. Is she immoral?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Vengeance after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
J'avais joué un peu au jeu avant,
Okay,
mais je l'ai pas fini. Je sais plus ce qui est arrivé à ça exactement.
That was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is warm.
Bon, j'imagine qu'il faut sûrement aller vers en bas, du coup je vais d'abord fouiller en haut.
Looks like a picture of Owen's family. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Ozeron make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Aïe.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Ah, il a pas eu le choix.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
J'ai pas tout lu. C'est beaucoup trop long.
The map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here... massacred your people. Why should you have justice? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body... and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Mais avant de faire ça, je vais faire ça. Ah, pousse-toi. Bon, désolé pour les dégâts. Il y a quelqu'un qui a... Beaucoup de choses.
Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Marchand de pièces spécialisées. Je prends ça parce que ça me permettra d'acheter une certaine arme.
What did you want to talk?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to... Speaking of which,
I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them. Ah, let us haggle over. Till we meet again, could you spare a moment to speak of the...
Il me faut une peau de sanglier pour augmenter la capacité. Ah oui, par contre je dois avoir sûrement une boîte à trésors.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Intéressant. C'est quoi d'ailleurs la bestiole qui a été capturée? Une sorte de poisson.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Alors, voyons, Talana.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first, becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boil.
Ok. Je vais le faire. Je vais d'abord essayer de prendre quelques quêtes.
Nora,
I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priest.
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved, too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with... Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
You're looking for art?
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them. You ready? Let's trade then.
Cool, une carte. Mais je l'ai déjà en fait.
Come on back. I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander. Buy better wares.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an Outlander, which is good. But...
No.
Then you may have come across what I seek. They consist of a hollow cylinder with... If you bring me these vessels in set... Yes. I will leave.
Ok, donc lui c'est pour ça. Et voilà un simple marchand. Alors, ce que je voulais, c'était une tenue dans les violettes. Chasseuse discrète, Nora, lourd. Artisanat, modifié.
Talk a spell.
Voilà.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Is that really all you have? Don't do it all.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
You there! Can you help me? Just a moment of your time, please. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tu vas te faire cliquer?
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Je prends cette mission en premier parce qu'elle est juste à côté.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Drops of blood bleeding away. More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Je pensais que ma manette aurait chargé un minimum, mais apparemment non. Alors je crois que tout ce qui est vert de scorie et tout, je ne pourrais pas les utiliser autrement que pour ça. Le truc chiant, c'est que c'est long. Alors, inventaire, boîte à trésors. Génial. On va voir si je peux vendre le reste par contre parce que ça ne me sert à rien. Je vais pas m'embêter, hein. Oh, il y en a un que j'ai pas ouvert. Ah, il m'intéresse. Voilà. Il est tout par terre. Là, ça va sûrement me découper. Pas de québec.
If you've got cut, the trail ends here. Someone must have seen the thief.
Would you like to buy something today?
Something like for what?
You'll like what I have for... You'll regret
Take a
taking
look at these
something when you're in
wares.
the thick of it.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Donc il est passé par là.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Fine goods for a fair price. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Alors, du coup.
I got a pair of sturdy-ass front hands. I know how to put them
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Génial. Faut attendre l'ascenseur. Color's changing. The sun's going down. Il y a 2 quêtes supplémentaires à récupérer.
Don't pass up these goods. Take a look.
These aren't goods, they're a necessity.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Won't find better wares. Would you like to buy something today? Buy goods for a fair price. Won't find better wares. Metal bot here, good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens. It's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Scroungers, bring us your medal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes
Ah,
are you
désolé,
trying
je
to
fais pas de
attract?
remote.
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
I wouldn't say agreed.
I don't complain. You're counting, other than it takes too long.
Je fais pas de remote play.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Alors. Du coup, ça fait quand même pas mal de quêtes. Une lentille de haute patte et une lentille de carapatar. Je vais ça plus tard.
These will keep.
Je sais même plus ce que c'est les hautes pattes. J'en ai déjà croisé.
This must be Ranamon's family estate.
Du coup, il y a bien un ravageur. Il n'y a qu'un seul petit. Ah non. Il y en a un autre là-bas. Je vais la tirer, je vais déjà lui donner un gros coup et après je verrai. Mais je pense que je vais y aller aux flèches renforcées. m'attendais pas à cette attaque-là.
These machines attack without warning.
Voilà. Cool. J'ai eu un trophée de ravageur.
A key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards, like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
Cool. Reste à la fin.
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
L'entrée de l'atelier, elle est où? Voilà.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines. And kill everyone on the estate.
Du coup, ça s'appelle un règlement de compte.
I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Rainaman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a crash, murderer. Have you no honor?
I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
Ah, génial. Je dois affronter deux
They know
oiseaux.
I'm here now.
Ah, c'est ça les étincelles. Apparemment, ils ont utilisé ces choses. Heureusement que j'ai pas mal de matériel pour fabriquer des munitions, moi.
That's it. I'm already gone.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
Alors du coup, qu'est-ce qui me serait le plus utile actuellement? Ça. Merde, j'ai raté le lapin. Oui. Des poissons, renard, dinde. Pour l'instant, j'ai plus besoin de lapin. Alors je surveille voir si je vois tout ce qui est renard et compagnie pour pouvoir finir quand même d'améliorer mon équipement. Pour l'instant, je vois pas de bestioles.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
J'ai buté un lapin, mais c'était pas mon but. Voilà. Là. Un beau renard. Pas du tout ce que je cherchais à avoir. Le carapateur. J'arrive pas à voir ce que je fais. Hein.
Nutritious.
Oui, une peau de sanglier. Exactement ce qu'il me fallait.
Save these for the trail.
Bon. Rien.
Looks good. Fresh as it comes.
C'est un os, ça m'intéresse pas.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Ah.
Start.
Et de deux. En plus, comme ça, j'ai la lentille.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And... I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Oh non, c'était un radon laser. Pas vraiment ce que je cherchais, quoi.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
Bon, qu'est-ce que je vais devoir affronter cette fois-ci? Bon, bah ça m'a permis d'avoir une cuillère de métal au passage.
You were a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave the story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Aïe. Oui, bon, d'accord, c'était pas une super idée, mais bon, j'étais pressé.
Scrappers are here to collect some salvage. Je suis dégoûté parce que ça fait des éclats de métal pour en faire des flèches. Never know when I might need these.
Sanglier, lui c'est bon. Lui, de toute façon il va me falloir du poisson. 4 arêtes il va me falloir. À côté de là, je peux avoir un peu de poisson. Ah, fais chier, je te répète. Il y a trop de courant.
Full of water. Putain, mais ici, c'est des chemins pour aller à Méridien. Je dois l'entrer là-bas. This must be the Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill his Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves Sun Priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the Sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the Sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the Sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
That is a hot flame today.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Karja called civilized, I call them thirsty for attention.
Bon, je vais rejoindre le site de Grand Front. Alors c'est certes un peu long de faire des quêtes annexes comme ça, mais ça rapporte quand même. Ok, ils sont en face. Du coup, là, il y en a 2. On va pirater le premier déjà.
Quintox. Looking to scavenge some metal, I'll bet. Okay, they're heading back. Those machines are alert.
What's that up there? Cannot escape our grasp.
On va continuer à pied.
Handy.
Bon.
Got one. It's Errand. And he's in trouble.
Ah merde, ça c'était pas prévu. Là.
That's over with. Thanks for the help. Come on over here and have a word.
Discutera plus tard.
Come on, what are you waiting for? What, you don't feel like talking? Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
This must be when Hassan was supposed to check in. There was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Hassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went. I'm not far from Red Ridge Pass. Maybe I should meet up with Erend.
Me débarrasser tranquillement de là. On fait des éclats de métal.
These aren't cheap.
Voilà, on peut continuer.
The Shadow Carja outpost. Let's hope Hassan is inside.
Got company, I think.
Blood! Something broke! Bad!
Around the Forsaken! It's a bloody rout!
The sun has had its turn.
Bon. Je sens que cette mission ne va pas être facile.
The Shadow Carja outpost. Let's hope Hassan is inside.
Même mes flèches renforcées, ça leur enlève pas toute la vie. C'est abusé. Comment?
Destroy the unfaithful! Wipe this out! We're getting picked off!
Bon, il y en a d'autres qui en veulent.
What the blazes was that? I'm too fast to jump.
Fight or run.
Incoming!
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones. How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal? He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What?
Uh-oh!
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
Je suis ailleurs maintenant.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble.
Ça m'arrange.
What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones. How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
Move along now.
Leaping lance horns! Got a live one! Coming through! Where'd you go, Chuck?
Waouh. Faudrait que je puisse arriver sans me faire repérer. Je bute les autres. Et quand il reste les 3 derniers, il faudrait que je m'approche sans me faire voir. Et que je fasse une attaque forte sur le chef.
He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing?
If we don't rally, we're finished! Tomorrow. You provoked the sun's wrath. This would have made you pay for that.
J'ai plus de vie encore. Ah mais c'est vrai qu'ici je peux j'ai tout dans mes potions.
Yeah, this is useful. Kindeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Alors, voyons, c'est où que je dois lui parler?
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Donc là c'est retour à Meridian. Quête annexe. Je vais plus tard aussi. Je vais plutôt les contourner, eux.
Come on.
J'ai pas envie d'avoir autant de machines sur moi.
They're scanning for me. You'll do. Mercenaries he sent. Machinery inside. It's like they've already been overlooked.
May you always find challenge. Please, Nora. They have machines in the well, but they're blind to the blue. Yes, this girl, by bringing my hand along its steel flank. It's true.
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. And taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Van Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery.
Travel well. There, signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I better look into it.
Et dis donc, ça en fait de l'escalade.
The Botox are just waiting. It's a good sign, I guess.
You can't just leave us. Did Vilgan send you? I guess sharks can buy a conscience.
Never. Nora, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here, uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already.
We tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk...
I'll stop them.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
Why do you let the rope slip for? You bunch of chuff scuttles.
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All you've ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time, fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart. No, they've already started attacking.
The hunt is back.
The machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it. Song machine. A sharp song. The hunt is back.
C'était pas un dent de scie, non, c'était un ravageur.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. Between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone. And we are left with many songs. But more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so. Good luck, T-Cook.
Ça c'est fait, ça c'est fait, ça c'est fait. Ah non, voilà en ville. Alors du coup je vais sauvegarder. Et je vais m'arrêter là. Du coup la prochaine fois on ira déjà valider ces 3 quêtes. Et on verra si si on peut reprendre l'aventure. Enfin, on pourra pas reprendre l'aventure de suite puisqu'on a encore 2 petites quêtes à faire. On verra ça la prochaine fois. Je ferai sûrement un 2e live dans la journée, mais pas sur Horizon. Ce sera plus sur un jeu du style Rocket League ou autre, un peu plus tranquille. Donc sur ce, je vous dis à plus tard.